Hi, hello students, welcome back to our physics learning session. In this video, we are going to learn about spherical mirrors. It is one of the important concepts in light and reflection. So before watching this video, please make sure that you have watched video 1 and video 2 for a better understanding. On the left hand side, you can see the front side and back side of a spoon, which shows two types of images. So you are already familiar with the types of images. So can you tell me what type of image is formed by this side of the mirror? Here you can see upside down image, or it is called a real image. How did you identify that this is real image? Because we know that real images are always inverted. This is virtual image. Why it is virtual image? Because virtual images are always upright or erect. So this shows a real image and this shows the virtual image. So this is the front side of the spoon and this is the back side of the spoon. Okay. So this front side and back side of the spoon acts as two different types of mirror. So what is the speciality of the spoon? Yes, the spoon is spherical in shape. That is why we call it as spherical mirrors. So why what is spherical mirrors? The mirrors whose reflecting surfaces are curved. See here in the spoon you can see the curved shape, right? Both sides curved shape you can see. It is a part of a sphere. Okay, this is a part of a sphere. So we call them as spherical mirrors. Now let's see important types of mirrors in this chapter which we are going to deal with. They are concave mirror and convex mirror. Let's see the image of both. This is convex, this is concave. Yes, observe both the diagrams and tell me what do you understand about the mirrors. What speciality you notice between these two? Let's start with concave first. What does this lines indicate? Yes. What is this lines here at the back side? Yes, it shows the back side of the mirror. And this bold line shows the reflecting side of the mirror. Reflecting side of the mirror means where you see your face. In module 2 we have seen real image, virtual image, right? The picture. So we will see the image, or we will see our picture in the reflecting side. Now what about convex? This line shows the back part of the mirror and this side, the bold side, shows the reflecting side. Now what is the difference between these two? What difference you can see between these two mirrors? So in concave mirror you can see that the reflecting side, this is the reflecting side of the mirror. This reflecting side of the mirror is curved inward, right? It is curved inward. So just remember the cave of concave. So the cave part is reflecting. Then convex is just opposite, which is bulged out. Okay, the bulged out part, that is reflecting for convex. So here you just have to remember the cave. So the cave part is reflecting, bulged inwards. So the other one is just opposite of this. Okay, that is the main difference you should remember when you learn about convex mirror and concave mirror. And one more point that you should remember here is that whenever you are drawing a convex mirror or a concave mirror, okay, ensure that the reflecting side is always facing towards left. So here also for concave also, the reflecting face should always face towards your left side. This is very important when you draw the ray diagrams. Now let's see more differences between concave and convex mirrors. Yes, so here is a comparison table between both the mirrors. Now let's talk about the reflecting surface. So I have told you in the beginning, yes, concave mirror, the reflecting surface is curved inward. So you just have to remember the cave of concave, the caved part, okay, it is inwards. And what about convex? Yes, reflecting surfaces bulge outwards. Now, what is the nature of the mirror? So, concave mirror is a converging mirror. So, it means that it will converge the light rays. Okay, it will always converge the light rays. And what about convex? It is a diverging mirror, which means that it will diverge the light rays. Diverge the light rays. Okay. Now what about the image formation? So we have already learned about two types of images, real and virtual. So this concave mirror can form both types of images. You will get real as well as virtual. So real images are always always inverted, and virtual images are always upright. And what about convex? It forms only virtual. It can form only virtual image. Okay, yes, orientation of the image. Yes, we have already discussed real images are always inverted, virtual images are always erect. And what about this? Since it forms only virtual, it is always erect. Now, what about the size of the image? Yes, it can form enlarged image. The scientific term that we use for enlarged, sometimes we use enlarged, or the another term that we use for enlarged is magnified. Okay, magnified. So it can form enlarged or magnified image, or same size image, or diminished. Diminished means small. Okay, so it can form enlarged, same size, or diminished image. What about convex? Always diminished. Diminished means small. Always small image. Now position of the image. That means when you hold a screen, which side you will get a image. So that also we have discussed in our module 2. If the image formed is real, where will you get? Very good. In front of the mirror. Now if it is virtual, where will you get? Behind the mirror. So these are the important points that you should remember about concave and convex mirror. Don't try to remember the differences between both. Okay? Remember only one, either concave or convex. So that's all for today. So we will meet again with another topic in our next module. Thank you. Have a good day.